Hey, this is your girl Ashley. I'm back with another video. Let's talk about witnesses on the stand. So I'm trying to see how credible is a witness during a trial. Because a lot of times you find out that the eyewitness wasn't even that credible. So what is really the point of a witness on the stand? And then they try to find them later on because they lied or they changed their story. I mean, for me, the whole purpose of being a witness on a trial is to make sure that you identify the right person, that committed the crime. Not just saying, oh, Joe Blow, yeah, I remember seeing him before. And you've never seen him in your life. Like, what's the purpose? And then they get bribed, they get coerced, and it's like, this is insane. You telling me you have to bribe somebody just to say it was Joe Blow, just for your case to even stick? You need a new case. So, or like something, because you can't even get a witness on this case. But now, them cases where they have like 48 witnesses, I mean miles and miles and miles long of witnesses. I'm like, good Lord. That's a lot of people, to be quite honest with you, to keep giving a testimony over and over again. But honestly, you better have some good witnesses, because I would rather have people on the stand that talks about, I wouldn't say the true me, but like a good version of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I have a bad version of myself like that. But I'm saying, like, they'll be like, they won't say, oh yeah, she's a little crazy sometimes. Like, no. Like, that's not the purpose, okay? You need to say that I'm a good person, that, you know, how hardworking I am, how loving I am. I'm talking about how crazy I can be sometimes. We can all be like that next. So, it's like, to have a witness. Oh, I'm talking about, like, character witness. Am I getting confused? Anyway, but to be a witness can be, I know it can be very hard because sometimes they can really dismiss your claim. But I also think they need to prep witnesses more. Okay, like in a deposition. And I know I watch too many shows. That's fine. I watch way too many shows about lawyers and all of that. Yeah, we can admit. Yeah. But I just feel like I like the ones where they prep you and almost make you cry. You know what I'm saying? Just to test your limits. Because when you get on the stand, they're going to be testing your limits. They're going to be testing your limits. They're going to be saying stuff that is true, that isn't true, but that's not the point of it all. It's to see how you hold your composure being a witness, or just getting up on the stand in general. And I feel like they need to question them so hard to that point, just to see if they can be a reliable witness or not. Because, and then you can't even predict sometimes what they're going to say. They get up there and they feel different emotions, and then they say different things from what was already even rehearsed. And it's like, how you go off script like that? Like what in you made you be like, that made you change, you know, to being a witness? Or just saying like, nah, I really didn't see him. Or yeah, I really did see him. And then sometimes they get coerced to be like, well, maybe it's just a show. Maybe it's just a show that does a lot of coercion. They'll be like, well, if you don't help me, I'm going to send you away. And, you know, and then the people that become a witness to get into witness protection, they want immunity. And it's like, really? You only going to do this for witness protection? Not because, I mean, but you did it too. But now you want to snitch on somebody else is crazy. But whatever. I guess being a witness is fun, I guess. But I'm just kidding. The fact that people, I ain't gonna lie, if I was like a witness to the cartel or something, I definitely would tell them I didn't see nothing. And I'm partially blind. I didn't see anything and I'm blind. If it's the mob, if it's the cartel, yeah, I ain't seen nothing. Let him free. I've never seen this man in my life. Never seen it. Absolutely not. I don't think witness protection can even can help you with that one. So I'm just gonna tell them, Joe Blow didn't do it. He's an outstanding citizen. Well, we can't lie that bad. He cool. No, I never met him. See, I'm already messing up. Look at that. I never met him. Don't even know him. But he looks like a great guy. He looks like a cool guy. He looks like a cool guy. That won't blow me up. Okay, I'm just kidding. But witnesses for real though, like, it just feels like they're not as credible. They're not as credible as they should be, or reliable. So it's like, what can we do to have more reliability, to not put the wrong person in jail or in prison? Because they can make up a whole story. You can just eat it out of the crumbs and none of it happened. How do we know that it even happened or not? The whole witness can manipulate the entire court system, make you believe that they saw this person and that person, and in reality, they never even met that person. They could have been needing glasses and they don't even have their glasses on. They got the wrong person. So what do we do to make it more reliable for the witnesses that actually do have proof, and to weed out the people that are lying? How can we detect that? How can we move forward? I would just say to just have a better justice system. I know the justice system sucks, but it's like, what ways can we make it a little bit better for us to have a more reliable justice system, and to protect the witnesses that really are telling the truth and that really do want the bad guys to go to jail, but then the people that are lying, let's get something on them. Let's get something on them. Why you lie like that? What was your purpose? What was your goal? But you tell me, how do you feel about witnesses on the stand?